Hi guys, welcome back to Garden of Evie. So today's topic is learning to love yourself. It's so important. It's so important to love yourself and get to that place in life where you can feel at peace and, not to say nothing will ever bother you, because stuff is still going to bother you. We're human. But you're able to look at things differently when you really love yourself. You're able to deal with situations better. And I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for being at the place I am in my life. And the two main reasons are, and I'm going to tell you the good apple and the bad apple of my life. We're going to start with the bad apple. The bad apple that I've always dealt with and is the reason why I'm sitting here right now, because I conquered this. Fear. I lived my life in fear. I was scared. I was scared of taking a risk on myself. I was scared of being a failure. I was scared of being a disappointment. I was scared, that I set my standards way too high and I, just wasn't gonna meet it. And I was just living my life in fear. Felt like I wasn't good enough, I was battling a lot of insecurities. I didn't have confidence. It was just a lot. And it was mostly because I was living my life in fear. And but I'm happy that and I feel really blessed because I was able to get away from that. I was able to finally be like, you know what? Nope, this is not who you're meant to be. Nope, enough is enough. Like, you're not gonna be sitting around pouting around and pointing fingers and blaming other people. No, you're gonna take responsibility, because that's what it's all about. It's about taking responsibility of who you are and your own actions, because only you can control yourself. And really, when it comes down to it, when I mean by control, there's one thing in life that you have complete control of if you allow yourself. It's your mind. Your mind is a beautiful thing. And if you're able to control it, nobody can hurt you, not even yourself. Because when you're able to control your mind, that means you're able to love yourself and you're able to go in a direction that you're supposed to be in. And so I'm really thankful for getting to that point of realization that, I just no longer wanted to be who I was and what I was going through. And so I'm really thankful to God for that, because without God and, having that relationship with Him, it wasn't possible for me. So I thank God for that. My good apple. This is something that I feel like has always been inside of me, and something that I carry, something that I cherish about myself, because I feel like it's really hard to come across sometimes, and I used to think that it was a flaw of mine, but now I realize that no. And I'm thankful for my hubby for this one, because he always said this about me: being a sweetheart and having a sweet spirit, meaning, I just have a really sweet personality. Like, I just always want to help people one way or another, make people feel good about themselves. I never want people to feel alone. And I just love making people happy. And that's the one thing, my hubby has always said. He was like, never lose that, because you have such a sweet spirit, and that's really different. And it's not only him that said that, it's a lot of people that have said that about me. So like, I've gone, at first I didn't believe it, like, you know, I'm like, really, people really think that I'm, you know, and but yeah, like I really have a sweet spirit. And even, you know, my mom, she always said you always had this really sweet personality, and I never want to lose that. I never want to lose that, because that's who I am, you know. I've always been this type. I'm always, you know, really laid back and sweet. I'm not really a aggressive type of person or woman, you know. Like, this is who I am, and I love me for it. I absolutely love myself for it, and I thank God for that. So those are the main reasons why I love myself. The slideshow that I like to show you, these are women who have been a blueprint, and this is just a fraction of women who have been a blueprint to my life and a reason why I am who I am today. And so I just want you to take a look at some of their apples. Aren't they beautiful? That's my family, you guys, and I just want to thank you to my family for the support and the love, and thank you for participating in that with me. But I just wanted to show you guys that everyone has their good and their bad apples, and everyone's struggling or overcoming those things in life to be a better version of themselves, and it all starts with loving yourself. So here I have my basket of apples. So we're going to pick one. And this says, loving others for who they are. That's a good one. And being a strong faith helper. And this is from Titi Sandra. Thank you, Titi. So we will be talking about this in our next video, so stay tuned. Bye.